welcome to Chat Crumpler YouTube channel. Let's go!
Hey, everyone. Hey, happy Monday night again. What a manic Monday, right? Let's see if this time we get to hang out a little bit longer. Let's see if maybe I switch devices that I got the chat on. Maybe if that'll make a difference. We're going to see. Chew, it's good to see you. We got Joey Brown in the house. Miss MJ Squirrel. She's with us from at work. So I'm going to try to figure this little thing out. Y'all can hear me okay? Yeah? Everything's okay that way? Yeah? Scorpion Metals, how you doing? Good to see you, Scorpion Metals. Let me turn you blue, my friend. Welcome into the stream. Sorry, I had to end the stream earlier. I couldn't see the chat no more. The other thing, it was completely freezing up, making me leave. The original McHammer. McHammer? Holy cow, buddy. Just been crazy busy, buddy. I understand. Look, I need two of me. And maybe a third one so the other two don't have a stroke trying to get everything done. How's Joey doing tonight? So, Joey, you left. I put the comment back in there to you a while ago. I said gold, gold, gold. So, I got silver. We could do the silver race again like we were doing earlier. I still got that same race up there. I can restart it again for you. It's being so the significant internet just did not like me. Right? I do. I need some clone activity. Hey, MJ. MJ, the gang clones up there where you're working? You got a clone for sale? No. Not that kind of clone. No. Joey, are you a clone? We were just, acquiring minds. So check this out, y'all. Pre-33 gold. Oh, MJ score. Hey, McCamera said, help MJ. So pre-33 gold. This is out of Peru. What? Look at that puppy. Huh? Peru had a cool looking coin, didn't they? So this is 1/5 of a. How would it? Okay, so 5 of these equal 8 grams. So go figure that. They had this thing, the math on it, and it's a 1/5 deliberate, but it weighs 1.6 grams of 22 karat gold. So that's one of the math things, right? Where math don't lie. So the numbers say that it is 1/5 of 8 grams. So 5 of those equals 8 grams because they're 1.6 grams. See now, there you go. I did that. Buck and go, right, McHammer? Hey, McHammer said he was going to send in for this, and then he wants to buck and go it because he loves y'all so much, right, McHammer? Is that what you said? Just shake your head yes if I'm correct. You know I'm playing, buddy. He's over there going, holy cow, hold up a second. Don't fall out your seat, McHammer. We got this. It's already paid for. You don't have to pay for it, I promise. He said, no. Check it out, though. Oh, yeah, there's even a better picture of her. Just got to get the right angle on that native of Peru there. Native native Peruvian, I guess you would say, right? Native, I don't know how you would say it. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? McCameron says, "Oh snap! Did I do that?" How's Paul Casper doing tonight? Good to see you, Paul. So y'all, we do get a gold race option we can do, and for those that's not into the pre-33 gold, then you can have an option of taking a gram and a quarter gram of 999 gold. So that could be your option. So we can run that gold race. That's one of the things we could do. I gotta hit the bed. Y'all have fun, Scorpion Metals. Get some good rest, my friend. God bless you. Sleep well. Ah, did someone fake your channel, coin artist? Oh man, I'm telling you, people are just crazy. How's Kevin doing tonight? How's everyone doing tonight? Let me see you put your hands together if you're out there doing okay. I'm doing okay, so I'm assuming, I can put my hands together. I don't know if that helps or not. Probably came in here because I'm wearing the headset. We got Doctor Who in the house. You know what? The chat hasn't froze up yet. Knock on wood. There you go. Now the neighbors are going to think I'm knocking on the wall. Knocking on wood that the internet's not freezing up on this device. So maybe it is my new phone. Maybe I got to figure out, maybe something's not updating right or something. Maybe it's just wonky. So if we do the gold race, it's $5 a star. Now, if we run the silver race, it's going to be $4 a star. So I'm going to leave it up to y'all. If y'all want to start out with the silver race, think about the gold, and that's up to you. Like I said, the winner can get the pre-33 gold from Peru, which, you know me, I love my pre-33 gold, and I prefer gold coins over gold bullion. Hey, Southeast Stacker in the house. Talk about a guy that makes good content. Y'all make sure you're subbed to Southeast Stacker. Not that all of y'all don't make good content, because you do. But I'm saying Southeast has been spending a lot. He spends a lot of time making videos each day, y'all. Yeah, you got to go check him out. He's always got some. He's always got some kind of great GAW that's going on in the community with another coin channel that he's willing to pass on to y'all. So I mean, I'm telling you, it's a good guy to be subbed up to. He's got good information. He's been getting some coins that'll make you drool on yourself a little bit. I'm liking what he's stacking. So myself, it's no secret that I prefer pre-33 gold. So I don't just prefer the pre-33 gold in American. I prefer it in foreign gold as well. And I prefer my gold in coinage as well as I do my bullion. I prefer silver bullion coins over just plain silver bullion. But I am going to give you all that option. If we run this race for the gold, the winner can take either the pre-33 right here out of Peru. It does weigh 1.6 grams of 22 karat gold. Or you can take 1 gram Valcambi and a quarter gram Monarch Precious Metal 999 gold in exchange of the coin for your win, if you'd like. Yes, sir, Southeast Stacker. This is 1910. 1910 out of Peru. It's their 1/5 deliberate, is how you would say it. It's what the coin is called. 1910 is the date. Oh, I was helping Joey. I got you, my friend. I am doing just jack. Not only was this a fine coin day, I also got a big peanuts all the way from North Carolina. What? Hey, them are the best peanuts too. I tell you this, Southeast, I mean, Lance Parker. I have family that live in the Carolinas and in Virginia, and they would send peanuts every Christmas to my dad. Now, I, you know, I can just remember being a kid and being like excited that these peanuts came all the way from across the United States halfway. But I've not seen no more than peanuts. Joe's Garage, turn it down. What you doing, Joe's Garage? Good to see you. It's been a minute, my friend. How you doing? We got Bart Cubans in the house. Good to see you, Bart. Look here, the chat ain't froze up yet, y'all. Thank you, Lord. Thank God knew I was getting really aggravated with it earlier last week. This past week's been real havoc with the YouTube freezing up and chat being every which direction. What's wrong with 333? No, I like that number. No, it's not a bad number. A lot of peanuts are grown in Dothan, in Alabama. Yeah, I just know that I know that's where his family was from, so I know that's where them peanuts were coming from. And it was like a thing. Because I'd go over there after Christmas, or they would have peanuts, We'd have them peanuts for a while after Christmas, so. Kevin, how's the weather treating you, my friend? No. Okay. Nope. 3-9's fine. Okay, no. Let me start over here for Joey because we've lost him somewhere and I don't want to lose any of you all. Okay, this is a gold coin. This gold coin weighs 1.6 grams of 22 karat gold. It is out of Peru. It's called a 1/5 Libre. Libre. Libra. I don't know. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a Libre, right? Or Libre. Probably not. Probably not how you pronounce it. But anyways, it is a pre-33 gold. This coin was made in 1910. So it's pre-33 out of another country. I do. I know it. Some people just do coin hammer. They ain't got nothing better to do, man. See, I'm saying your name wrong now because now you're coin hammer. Now you're McHammer with the coin. Or, here we go, Joey. Here's where I lost you at. Here's where I lost you. Well, Southeast Stacker, you're correct. Okay, so now here's where I threw Joey for a loop. So, well, all of them's a little bit different actually, Southeast. So we can go into the different denominations of different coins, and the United States actually has the lowest quality of gold in theirs for whatever reason. Until this year, we produced the 999 Buffalo. So, other than that, we've been behind on the mark for a minute on our percentage of gold in our coins. Could be a thing, I don't know. So yeah, so there's other foreign countries that's got higher gold content than ours too, especially in their like pre-33 and on up. It's kind of sad, but yeah. So what I was saying was, here go, y'all. The option for the gold race would be you can take this one, or you could take It's going to be $5 a spot, but first, Mad Cow, before you start getting spots, I have to put it in the description, and I want everybody to understand what I'm running, because everybody jumping on spots is what gets everything messed up. So let me take these out of their little hiding spot here, and I'll just put them up here so that y'all see the options. That way everybody's on the same page. I don't want no confusion. Problem is I ain't got enough stands up here for all this, so I'll take the silver down for now, and we'll get this figured out for you. Meanwhile, I think we all agree Patience is not Jeff's middle name, probably. So bear with me. Now, your other option in the gold race would be to take the 1 gram Valcambi, which is 3 nines fine gold. And with it, you would also take, and I was wrong, not Monarch's Precious Metals. Apparently, I grabbed a different one, but a quarter of a gram, 3 nines fine gold. So you would get both of those as a win, the gram and the quarter gram, 3 nines fine gold, or you would get the pre-33 Peru gold coin. Does that make a little more sense to everybody? That would make your gold value out to about the same, and about the money value out to be about the same. I'm going to run the race at, I wrote this down a while ago. Yeah. It'd be $5 a star for 32 stars. Southeast 25% of a gram. Dang. Yep. It's quarter gram. That one right there. Hey, and they make it to where it almost looks as big as the gram, huh? It's crazy how they do that. What's crazy cool is this. There's a gentleman on Whatnot that had these rounds made for his channel. Has his Whatnot channel on it and all kinds of cool stuff. I thought that was pretty neat. And I thought it was even more neat that I didn't score that on Whatnot. That came in the shop. So see, people be on Whatnot be in the shop too. They be dropping stuff off. Small world. How's Bart doing tonight? Phoenix coins. I'm sorry, anybody I missed, just hit me with the stick. Miss Annette's not in here right now. If she was, she'd probably poke me with one. So that's up to y'all. If we run the gold race, if y'all decide, I would need a show of hands in the chat and show some interest in it. If you're interested in me running the gold race, then we can do that. And I can write it down, and if it don't fill up, we can run it for the next couple days off and on. But we can also run some silver tonight if y'all would like, and we can run it at $4 a star. And I think what I was putting up there before was going to be like some silver shields and some other stuff, and we can run those at like 4 a star for, I don't know, like a 4 star for like 13 stars. I can probably find some cool stuff for you, or I can put up some average ounces and we can do it for 4 for 11. It's up to you. I'm going to let y'all pick. Meanwhile, I'm going to take a drink of this H2O and let y'all think about it and let you tell me what you want to do. And if you want to just run some auctions, I'm good with that too. I got plenty of auction items. We can run auctions for days. Joey Brown says we should just give it to him. Okay, Joey, I'm going to send that gold to you. But this is the deal. I'm gonna send I'm gonna send my light bill with it. I'm gonna need you to take care of the light bill, and I'll send you the gold. Is that a good deal? Can we do that? What you got for auctions? Kevin says. Well, Kevin, what kind of auction you want, my friend? How about this here? Y'all want to auction off something cool? Here we go. We can do this in front of the gold. I think I got enough room. Back up, gold. Get out the way. All right, here we go. Womp, womp, womp. NGC 1922 Peace Styling MS61. Look here, starting to rainbow tone. We all know what the value of that's going to do once that toning all completes. Look at that. You can see the blues and purples already coming off of it. What? Pretty cool, pretty cool. MJ Squirrel says that's pretty. Depends on the bill. Well, Joey, I mean, that ain't gonna matter, right? You want me to send you the gold? Least you can do is take care of that bill for me, right? I got a feeling my power bill is higher than what the value of that gold is. Hey. All right, y'all. You want to run this one? We'll run it. Here's what I'm going to do. $19.22 MS61. MS61. Bam, there you go. Starting bid $56, y'all. Thank you, Miss Donna Hilton. I appreciate you. Big hugs, ma'am. There y'all have it. 1922 MS61 NGC graded. Starting bid $56. We love you too, Miss Donna. Big hugs. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry, my throat's a little. It's this weather, I'm telling you. Trying to get used to it. Mad Cow, I told myself I was going to melt silver the last 2 days, man. It is dang cold out there, MJ. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to build a teepee to melt in. The wind is blowing so hard here in Oklahoma, and it is so cold, the wind that's blowing, that it feels like it's cutting through you. You know what I mean? I don't know how that's going to work with melting silver. I'm going to have to be real quick pouring that stuff. I got a feeling it's just going to turn to cold as soon as I'm pouring it. With the wind blowing the way it is, I just don't know how. I'm going to have to pour really fast, y'all. I need a third hand to just hold the torch inside the crucible on the silver to keep it going. Said it's been windy. Well, Mad Cow, you think it's been a bit windy there? You'll be here. I'm telling you, these people created wind. I've never been in any place as windy as it is here. That's Miss MJ. She was sitting in her vehicle the other day at lunchtime. She thought we had an earthquake. Her vehicle was rocking in the wind. I told her, no, I don't think we had an earthquake again. But She determined later that's what it was. The wind was blowing her car. All right. So nobody is then on the slabbed peace dollars, huh? Jeez. Yep, very windy here. It is, MJ. I don't know how small as you are. I don't know how you ain't blown away yet. I figured this out. Either the people around here are like tiny, or else they're really big. So either you gotta be big enough for the wind to hold you down. I mean, for the gravity to hold you down so the wind don't blow you away, or you gotta be small enough that you can like slide underneath the wind or something. Got to be what the deal is around here. There's like no happy medium. There's no in between. They're either tiny or huge. I don't know. Could be a thing. Just saying. Numbers don't lie, and if I went outside and took a poll, you would see what I mean. You'd be like, dang, Jeff ain't lying, man. These cats are either itty bitty or huge. Why 22? I am all set. I have a bunch. Well, Mad Cow, this 22 just happened to have been sitting there in this NGC slab, and you know how I feel about NGC slabs. I think they're the second best grading company in the world, but that's where they are, second. And I got it to bring it to the channel. We working now. What? Kinda in Marsh, yeah. I can see the chat. Everything's working fine. The only rough spot is I'm moderating myself, so that could be scary, but that's okay. We get this. I think it's working okay. Even though I put up this starting to rainbow tone peace style, everybody's looking at sideways. Man, I don't want to have to fire up my. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Okay, I'm going to leave the chat. MJ, take care of things for me. 56. Mad Cow. Mad Cow, you got to let me do something real quick first. Hold that thought. You just keep being you. I'm going to go over here and do something I need to do real quick. Don't mind me. I ain't even scanned this mother sucker. I mean, I'm sure I did at some point, but it's been a minute. Well, Mad Cow, you know what it says? It says, Jeff, you paid too much for that when you got it. Here we go, Mad Cow. Look here. Mad Cow says he's at 56. Mad Cow scans at 50. Just because I overpaid for it don't mean you have to. You sure you still want it at 56? I'm really disappointed that that's all it scans at. 56 the ticket I pulled off of it, so that means that's what I paid for it when I got it. I do that with all the slabs and anything like that. I usually put another ticket on it for what I paid so that I remember what I paid. As a reseller, that's kind of important. Mad Cow, don't leave me hanging. Answer my question. This guy. Did you hear me, Mad Cow? I just now scanned it. It came back at 50. Like I said, just because I paid $6 too much, don't mean you have to. No. Oh my God. Mad Cow says pick your price. Okay, run it at 50. All right, I'm gonna run it to Mad Cow. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. I think it's a waste of time to run it. We might as well just call it sold. I'm gonna call it sold to Mad Cow. Anybody else wanted to bid, they should have. Okay, now I can get back over here into YouTube again. Sorry, y'all. I had to scan that. I couldn't not scan it and not know. But I'm thinking this, Mad Cow, that if nothing else, if you contact NGC, the picture they have on it and the way they have it is not got any toning on it. So that means that new toning and that rainbow color will probably make the value of it go up. So you might want to reach out to them and be like, hey, look, this thing started changing colors. It's got some blues, greens, purples. Toners end up bringing more money. So, all right, hold on, let me get there. I got you, Mad Cow. We're gonna sell it to Mad Cow for $50. You can buy it for what it grades at. There we go. Sold, sold, sold. Kevin, no. See, this is this is one of the things that people don't understand. There is a lot of different ways that a coin can tone. Okay, so one and a lot of the different ways, all of them have something to do with the environment they're in. So one of the ways that a coin tones is from the air that it's in. Sometimes people even use sulfur to falsely tone coins or to tone, pores and things because sulfur is a gas. Then when it's in the air, it changes the color of silver. The reason it does that is that's silver's way of protecting itself from rusting. As a metal, it has its own built-in self-defense mechanism, right? We call it toning. Some people call it, just oxidizing. So there's that way it can happen as far as just the environment, the air that it's in. The other way it can happen is with the sunlight that's hitting it. If a coin is left in direct sunlight a lot, well, Bacardi Jim, the only thing in the eggs that's causing it to tone is the sulfur. It's the gas that the eggs are putting off that's in the air. So once again, that's the air that's the cause of that, right? Or the chemicals in the air. Direct sunlight also will tone silver. So it can be inside this slab, and these slabs aren't made to protect UV light. So it could be in this slab, and the UV rays from the sun or from any other high UV bulb can eventually start toning that. And a lot of times, like see right here on this one right here, on this rim, right up here, there's a spot down here that's rainbowing, another one up through here. Chances are these were all spots that had been exposed to toning prior to being put in the slab. Like, environmentally or sun-wise, something had already affected them areas. And even though it's in the slab, toning or annexation of the coin, or toning as we call it, is going to continue to happen. There was a guy in the coin community that figured out how to falsely tone coins using some kind of thing at his work. He figured out how to do it to even slabbed coins. The problem is 90% of the ones that he toned, I know because I have a bunch, I was never dumb enough to send in a slab one to have him do it to it, but just regular coins. Every one of them are black now because of the way he was enhancing the toning and jump starting it. It just continued to do its thing at that speed until now them coins are black. You know what I mean? So that's what happens with toning. Eventually, 100 years from now, 200 years from now, probably this coin will be lots of cool colors, but it'll be black in spots. I don't know. I mean, it could have been something from their hands. I didn't own it before it was slabbed. I bought it after it was in the slab. Well, yeah, no, what you can't do is trick Mother Nature. You're right. You can't. Because, I mean, all the coin knows, all the silver knows is it's being attacked by something, right? Whether or not it's gases in the air, if it's light, if it's radiation, if it's whatever. That coin thinks it's being attacked, and that's why it produces those colors. That metal thinks it's being attacked. Yep. Yep. And I mean, they're sealed up good, but we don't know that they're 110% airproof. You know what I mean? You might be able to stick that thing in some old nasty gas and it might tone the whole thing for all I know. I would never do that because, well, if I spend enough money on a coin that it's in a piece of plastic like this, I'm probably not going to trash it by putting it in some gas for no reason. I do know this because of people figuring out how to falsely tone coins. I know that some of the grading companies are now stopping giving extra grades for the toning because they know it can be faked. So that's kind of sad. You used to be able to get a lot higher quality. You can get a lot more money for toners than non-toners. But now that it's been put out there that you can definitely do it other ways than just them being real, being that way. There has been a couple of grading companies that have stopped using that certification as far as the tonnage and that kind of thing. So, methane. Man, if that's your biggest problem is methane gas, then you're doing well. You must live in New York or California, Chicago. All right, y'all. So there was our lesson on toning, or at least a little bit more knowledge about it. There's some many things about it I don't know, but yeah. Now we're down to hole 13 Evians. Bacardi Jim says use eggs. Bacardi Jim, if you're going to use eggs, I told another young man that was talking about using eggs, the best way to do it's just crush them up after you hard boil them. Put them in the bottom of a Rubbermaid tub. Put your coin stand in the middle of the eggs. Make it to where the coin's not touching the eggs. And just leave it set in that stand. Come back and look at it in about 20 minutes. Put the lid on it. In about 20 minutes, you'll start seeing it change colors and sit there and watch it and take it out when you're ready for it to stop changing. And that's how the sulfur in the eggs works on the silver. And it'll make some crazy cool looking pretty colors, but it's artificially being toned and it's being toned quickly. So remember what I just told you about what happens to artificially toned coins and silver and how eventually it just turns really black really fast. So think about that when you're doing it and think about, do you want a piece of black silver in the future or do you want maybe a piece of silver in the future? Just just curious. I mean, I like this black piece of silver because Batman's supposed to be black, so I had him toned out as dark as he could get toned out, and it's okay with me that he just can't get much darker than he is, right? Try super glue under glass fumes only. Man, where's the bad idea lab? This seems like something here. We're getting a lot of bad ideas. Don't, y'all want to ruin your coins? Please do. Do any of these things that we just mentioned. Do that to your coins if you want them to lose their complete numismatic value, because that's what will happen. Then you can bring them to the shop and I'll buy them off of you for not actually probably a little under. He said feedback a trick. What are you talking about, Mad Cow? Mm. He's always got gas. That's why they were trying to put him out to pasture. He's the cause of half the population's, global warming problems. Darned old cows. Oh, he says I was making a methane joke. He don't mess up the coins. He's like, he ain't doing it to his coins. Don't do it. I mean, you can do it with gold and copper too. It just changes them different colors. Right? I'll tell you this. Here's the thing, Kevin. I like my beef and I like pork. But this here's the deal. The last time I went and bought hamburgers, y'all, I was like, okay. I usually get Angus beef burgers, which cool. They had these ones, and this is the thing with me, and this is why I don't try new stuff, okay? Because I thought for sure. All of a sudden, I see this package of these hamburgers, and it says 100% Angus beef, and then it says whatever percent pork, bacon, what? And then cheddar in it. And I'm like, hold up a second. Now you telling me this is an Angus burger with bacon and cheddar in it too? Joey, that sounds really good. A bacon cheeseburger thing on one patty. It was not the greatest, I'll be honest with you. It was all right. I did eat all of them eventually, but I did not. Kevin, I couldn't even describe it to you. It's like they took and ground up the beef and the bacon together. And see, I went to culinary class when I was younger in life because I worked as a cook at a restaurant. And so check this out. My question is this. It wasn't stuffed. They ground it all together. I promise you. I cooked them all 10 of them little boogers, and I watched all 10 of them cook at different times, trying to figure out exactly how I felt about it. Because I know that, pork gets cooked differently than beef. So the thought of the two of them together raw, mixed together in that burger, I don't know. It still puzzles me. I don't know how healthy that is. You know, give me those ingredients and I'll make something awesome. Right, Jackie Stacker? Jackie Stackler, that's what I'm saying. I think if I'd just had some bacon thrown on top of the burger with some cheddar on top of it, that'd have been fire. I think to mix all three of them into one patty, eh, I don't know. I don't know that I really, I don't know that that was my, it wasn't my thing. But, you live and learn, right? I won't buy no, I probably won't buy no more than patties. They just don't seem like the thing for me. All right, y'all. So no one said anything about the gold race, so I'm just gonna take it back over here and put it down. Eventually, y'all are gonna speak up and say what you want to do. Maybe not. We're down to 10 of us in here. We might just hang out here and just talk. I did sell a half gram last night on whatnot. Look up. Gen- There you go. I think he's wanting one of y'all to look something up. I know he ain't talking to me. I can't be looking up nothing. I can barely keep my stream going. Hey, look here. The phone ain't froze up, but I'm using my old phone. It's hot as the dickens. Like, somebody type underneath what Mad Cow said, please, so I can see that crap. Mad Cow, when you say something that long, you got to put a dot underneath or something. Done froze up my chat, man. Here I was talking about how I hadn't froze up, and then there it went. There you go, Mad Cow. You had me trying to look up shit. Now my chat done froze. From now on, y'all, look here. Remember, Mad Cow, ask one of the mods to do it or somebody. No, it was Angus beef. It said it was 100% real Angus. I don't know. Mad Cow's got me trying to look up something. I done jacked up my everything again. Okay, now I think now the chat's working good again. Shoot, Mad Cow was he in here earlier when I had to shut down the stream because of the chat? Mad Cow, if you only knew the week I've had with this StreamYards and this chat, man. Keep it simple, Simon. That would be my request to all of you. Very quick, very easy on what you asked me to do because you know I'm going to try to do it and it's going to screw up the whole thing. So you might want to watch not doing it. What? Oh, well, hell, I wouldn't care, Mad Cow. I ain't got no complex about it. And I got hungry and all there was around was people to eat. I'd be a people eating son of a gun. Better go ahead and be like, well, gonna be a time and place. You gotta figure out who only the strong survive. So here we go. No, I don't know if I couldn't do cannibalism. Probably, I'd be I'd have to go vegetarian first, but that can be done. I've been learning about all kinds of protein and vegetables. MJ gets telling me about stuff. I'm sure to her it probably looks like I ain't paying no attention, but some of it absorbs into my thick head. She gets protein from all kinds of other plants and stuff instead of just meat. I don't get it. I have to have meat. But it can be done, obviously. Is alive and healthy, so there you go, Kevin. That's the way to do it. If you got a buddy that's got their own cows they're raising, Heck yeah. Go over there and butcher him out. Well, if he's gonna butcher it at the slaughterhouse, just pay the half of it. Yeah. Then you can have him do it up how you want it. You know what I mean? Steaks, burgers, however you want to do it. You could always run an ASE race. Lance, man, you missed it, dude. These other people come in the other night and asked for ASCs, and I think I offloaded like 3 over here, and 3 or 4 on whatnot. I had a bunch of them for you, buddy, like 10 of them. But then I didn't see you for a minute. Somehow I missed you. And then they asked for ASCs. God, I can't remember who it was, but yeah, got a couple, I'm sure, around here somewhere. Oh, Lance has run some ASC races. Good luck. Lance, look, I just offered up 2 different types of races, one of which was gold and one of which was silver. No one said anything. We have talked about everything else but that. So you have to know that at this point, I'm about to be like, you know what, y'all didn't want to do anything but just talk. So I'm good just talking. I've talked to you for an hour. So I'm about to end this sucker. It's okay. Not your fault either, Lance. People get busy. Life's busy, right? It's all good. Lance, do you need a 2004, 2008? Do you need 2004? Sorry, my throat's kind of. So, Lance, do you need a 2004 AFC? Yeah, no, maybe, maybe not, probably not. He said I like all dates. Lance, you want one for 38 bucks? Oh no, you're fine. Daniel says it is a cool evening here in North California. Nice. Anyways, Lance, let me think about it. Let you think about it. Jackie Stackler. Lance, if you want 2004 AFC, it can be yours. 38 bucks. I'm sure you probably do. I sent you out one the other day, but I think you started one again like the next day. I think you started one up that next night. I don't know. Pretty sure you do, though. I think you won something the day after I mailed you out. I don't know, bud. MJ Down says, MJ, what's happening? So, missing that, how'd the rest of your evening go? No worries, Lance. We'll figure it out. I know I'll have other ones. What I know is this: I ain't got the energy to run back and forth across my house for you and to go looking to see who's got wallets. I just ain't got it in me. So everybody's got plans for Thanksgiving. On smoke break, it is cold out there, MJ. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to build a damn tent to melt silver in. I took the smelter and stuff out there on the porch earlier after you left. Yeah, Thought I had icicles hanging off my nose by the time I come back in. How am I supposed to melt silver when the wind's blowing so daggum cold? I mean, I can melt it, but as soon as I pull it out of the smelter, it's hardening back up again. Joe, you're good. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, sheet, blanket, something. I'm gonna have to build a tent on this porch. Yeah, I know. Nope, Lance, I can't do the 35. I get it and I understand, but you gotta understand that I didn't have those here from you for you before, so I had to go and pick those up last week. Guess what? They weren't 35. They were 38. So do I want to lose $3 to you instantly, or would I rather keep them in my stack? Hmm. Let me think about that. Thought about it. I'll just keep them in my stack. But I do understand, and I do appreciate that. That just makes you a smart stacker. But here's the thing, Lance. As a smart seller, I know I know I'll get $38 a piece out of them, even at the shop, and I won't have to ship them anywhere. B, I know for a fact I can put them on a $5 a spot race, which equals them being $45 a piece, and fill it up. So, eh, what would you do if you were in my shoes? And I have enough faith in silver that I know after all this stuff's done settling in with the new presidency and the whole world getting itself back in check because it's been all out of whack for the last 3 years. Right, that's what I'm saying. So as soon as all this stuff gets settled out, then it might be like, how many people was like, wow, really? ASCs are $27 when spot price was $21. They were like, that's crazy. You're buying them Eagles at that price and you'll never get your money back out of them. Well, when silver was at, you know, $32 an ounce, pretty sure everybody could have got their money back and then some, huh? No, not walking to that ocean with your shoes. No, I'm not. No, I'm not walking into. No, I don't know. It could, or it could end up seeming real expensive, right, Lance? Because it could go either direction. That's the thing with the commodities. Now I know that with what we do here with the silver and gold, and I prefer it this way. I prefer this in my hand. You know what I mean? This is physical. But this commodity is really not any different than when I was earlier trading stocks and commodities. Oh, yeah, some of which were actually silver and gold, some of which were definitely not anything to do with silver or gold. You know what I mean? So that's a thing. The numbers are going to go up and down. You just got to, yeah, go with the flow, take the good with the bad. As a stacker, I prefer that because I get to hold it in my hands. The other ways, I'm just looking at numbers on a screen. I like the fact that my numbers look real good, and I like the fact that I sold a bunch of Bitcoin today before it dipped. And see, I was paying attention to it last night, so early this morning, I was way on top of that shit. I was like, okay, something's going on here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So now I'm just waiting for it to get where it needs to be, and then I'll just start buying again. And then I'll wait for it to get way up there again, and then I'll just sell it again. Now, see, it's the same thing you're doing with silver and gold. You know what I mean? Except for we like it in our physical hands. In 2000 and 2001, I was buying a couple each payday for $10 and under, then give them as tips to my favorite bartenders at work. That's awesome. I had got smart enough that I was willing to work exchanges. And Lance, I was getting crazy good deals because if you brought me silver or gold, that wasn't cash. So I would only give you half its worth, whatever it was. Them were pretty big numbers. So, so when I look back at it now, I have to laugh, right? Because like when you were given 10, I was given 5, and in mass amounts. Them cats only knew now, right? Sheesh. Some of them can still count right. They might know now. They're probably like, dang it, man. Should have held on to that stuff. That's right, Mr. Jackie. I believe that too. It's good not to have everything in one basket. And for me, it was something fun. Actually, stocks and stuff, and I played with earlier on in life too. But I had a real bad experience. I like disappeared off the planet for a few years, and then this little brokerage house that held all my stuff, they put it into some kind of something and like basically gave it to the government because they didn't know if I was alive or dead, and I hadn't reached out to them in years, and I was locked up, man. I got out and they done they done did something crazy with all my stocks and all my. I was like, what? What's happened here, right? Thought I had this little nest egg thing. That no. They got all jacked up. So that burnt my biscuits for a bit on doing anything with trading, and because I was like, man, people rip you off. They had thousands of my dollars and ripped me off. So, with that being said, the idea is you should, maybe check in with them or have someone else check in with them if you can't, because they're going to just put your money into lost money after a few years. I don't know exactly how many years that takes, but I know with me, I was gone for over 7. So somewhere, somewhere in that 7 years, they decided that I'd been gone too long. So that's a thing. So remember that. And that was Jackson Hewitt. That's right, Jackson Hewitt. I'm going to shout you out there, cocksuckers. So Jackson Hewitt will go ahead and put your money into a lost fund somewhere if they don't hear from you over a period of years. And it don't matter how good your stocks are doing, because the stocks that I invested in are doing quite well still. I think Tesla has went up quite a bit since, the the late 90s and the early 2000s, and I'm pretty sure that my Bass Pro Blue Green that I was on the floor end of buying in on has absolutely skyrocketed since then. So, not a real big fan of Jackson Hewitt. They suck. I can say that because I had stocks in another place, and guess what? I still got stocks there. So why didn't they, after I was gone that many years, just decide to go ahead and send mine into lost money because they're not jackasses? Jackson Hewitt is. They suck. My motives for stacking were different than. Oh, Lance, my motives for stacking was different then too, but at the same time, I had enough sense to realize the worth in it. You know what I mean? I had this little stack that was like, it sounds dumb. I didn't ever have nothing like, oh, Pablo had, but I had my little stashes that I was like, I'm a realist, and I was like, one day everything's gonna go south. I'm gonna need this shit to live off of. I'm gonna have to survive. I'm gonna have to survive off this. The government's gonna have all my money locked down because, yeah, and yeah, one day that happened. And, well, I used it for that for a long time. Kept me below ground and out of cuffs, and that I could figure it out. Help get the lawyer funds together to get everything started. So I guess that part of it worked out okay. So my stacking purposes when I first started in 1994 were completely different than they are now. That was a whole complete different person, different mindset, everything. But I had that mindset all the way up to like 2000, I don't know, 2015, 2016. Whatever I have around, usually yellow, sometimes red. What did my chat freeze up again? This silly thing. Been all that time without freezing up, and there it went. Thought, man, why am I missing out? I have around usually yellow. What are you doing? Oh my goodness, you guys are stuffing bell peppers, aren't you? Ah. I ate a lot of stuffed bell peppers growing up. I don't know that I really care for them a whole lot now. Just all depends, I guess, on how they're fixed. No, you guys are fine. I don't know what. Jackie, it ain't like we were doing anything anyways. I started out with really good intentions. I was like, okay. I looked up the prices of stuff. I'm like, okay, I got them a gold race that they can't even argue with the values of the things. No one even blinked. So then I was like, well, we can race the silver race. No one said anything. You have to know that I checked out and gave up and started smoking the joint that was for the industry like 45 minutes ago. At this point, I'm almost done with this joint and I'm almost ready to end the stream. You guys go right ahead and carry on your conversation. Don't let me interrupt you. You're making me laugh, so I'm okay with that now. You're making Inmarsh hungry. He's about to have to go grab some Grubhub. Hit the Grubhub up, man. They'll take care of you. Uh, join your safety meeting. Roast Jeff tonight. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Hey Jennifer, no mad cow. You know what? I would rather not even sell gold. I only put that up because I might be having to make a trip, and yeah, trip's gonna cost me several thousands of dollars. So figure I would offer y'all some gold because this is the next stage. It goes to the smelter. Either way, it's gonna pay me that amount for that gold. That's why I check the numbers. I just try to figure out the easiest way to put it in y'all's hands, give y'all good deals. If y'all don't buy it, I'm just gonna go get rid of it another way. But either way, I'm gonna get the money for it. Be right back switching phones. What you switching phones for, Jennifer? Telling you, I'd have more silver to go to the smelter if I could get this thing figured out how not to freeze myself to death out here doing it. I don't like wearing shoes to melt silver in. I'm having to wear tennis shoes. I'm telling you. Feet about froze earlier today. It's a bad deal. Mankel said Jeff roasted. What? Hey, did you ever figure out the whole whatnot thing there, Mankel? A little more excitement. What the hell you want me to do, Daniel? Dance for you? Jennifer, we need someone that can shake it a little bit in the chat, at least, or something. Mankel, do a dance for Daniel. Help him out. Sheesh. Jennifer, thank you for dropping that link. That makes me want to kick my own ass, by the way, because I had the option of popping up over there. Somebody was like, "You should," and I'll shoot my crowd over to you. And I was like, "Man, I don't know. I started this whatnot thing earlier. I mean, YouTube thing earlier, and the damn thing wasn't working right." So I came back over here, and honestly, I should have set up the whatnot thing. I utter to think literally how much I sell over there in an hour compared to how much I've sold over here in the last hour and 15 minutes. That's right. I haven't sold anything. Shit. No. MJ, there is no race. You're not even getting me started to start a race right now. It's 9:30 at night. Y'all have had an hour and 15 minutes to have started a race. Starting it now is not an option. That's why I said y'all were more than free to go ahead and keep visiting with each other because ah no. What you said fake what? No. I don't know what you heard, Jennifer, but that wasn't it. I said I appreciate you. I said I've been kicking my own ass because I chose not to set up the whatnot show. I should have because I really need to be selling shit. At least I look at it this way on Whatnot. There's nothing to put up there even close to melted don't sell. And even though I'm not making anything off of it at that price, it's the same as me sending it to the smelter. At least it counts towards sales for that 1,000 cells that I'm getting closer to every stream, a little bit at a time. It's crazy. I didn't even realize that I had, I didn't even know that I had. I think I have 500 over or right at or over 500 followers on Whatnot already. That's amazing. I haven't even been over there selling for 3 months, maybe 4 months, maybe something like that. 4 months, 4.5, something like that. So I very much appreciate Miss Annette's help always over there, my big help, and Miss Jennifer and everybody else that comes over there. You guys are great. Mad Cow figured out how to flash me over there the other night. What? This guy. Have not made any yet. What do you mean? I don't know. Haven't made any sales tonight. It's fine. Hey, I tried to offer you. I'm so good on not beating that dead horse. No worries. See, I thought about this too. I thought, man, as long as on YouTube they're just being so, I don't know, as long as it's being as slow as it is on YouTube, I thought about firing up my YouTube streams and just having it off to the side and then running my Whatnot stream at the same time. I think I could stay muted, do the same thing that we're doing right now on YouTube. Y'all could do about the same thing, and I could actually be on Whatnot selling stuff at the same time. I think I've almost got that figured out now. That'll be cool. Did I? I did. You're right. I got a slab. You did, Mad Cow. You got a slab it cost. Actually, you got a slab below my cost. You're right, y'all. I sold something for negative $8. We pulled it out. It had the price on it. I started it at that, and then I thought about it, scanned it, and then went ahead and went with what it scanned at $50. So I technically lost $8 tonight on that transaction right then and instantly. I sold it for $8 less than I paid for it. Yeah, but some of them people don't. I don't. Miss Jennifer, I'm gonna be nice. My mama told me if you don't have something nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That's what grandma told me. I see them doing it, and I'm thinking, man, I don't want to look like that. You know what I mean? There's got to be a better way. I don't want y'all to see what I'm doing on Whatnot. You're good. You're gonna have. I'm gonna have the YouTube stream going just like this, but maybe in a different direction. Maybe I'll set something up over there, and I can put something up and have y'all over there looking at stuff. And then I have my Whatnot thing going on right here. Same exact time. Y'all ain't gonna see each other. Gotta be crazy. No, no. That's right, Mad Cow. That's the one thing that I like about it. And there's thousands of viewers over there all at the same time on different channels. What happened, Daniel? Oh, I appreciate you. Oh, you're talking about wanting to do something about some jewelry or something for your wife? I don't even know what that was about. You're just going to have to reach out to me and let me know. Daniel, send me an email. I think I need a camera, not just a tablet. No, Daniel, tablets work. I've used a phone and tablet for forever, man. Whatnot, that's all I use is a phone. It's okay, sir. Oh, I appreciate you. I didn't want you to think that I'd forgot. I know you'd ask about something about trading the other day and trading gold. Trust me, just 'cause I'm selling gold don't mean I'm not buying it too. I guarantee you I bought some today. It's my job, bro. So yeah, we can work out a trade. I'm always willing to trade for silver and gold. Sometimes copper, depending on what it is. Do you sell chain? Buy? Oh man, dude, we're not getting into jewelry tonight, Mac. Yeah. Mm-mm. No, I'm not. Talking about the gold one? Quarter pound, the half pound gold, two gold chains. That is the half pound. One of them's already sold, and the other one's still listed. Better not, man. He says 138 was too high for me. Well, I'd hope so. Damn, Jackie, I wasn't trying to run that at $138. I'm good. Miss Jennifer, if you only knew how confused this chat gets half the time. I so need some help just getting control of things. You know what I mean? I have no idea. I was trying to do auctions and games earlier, couldn't even get no one's attention. They completely started talking about something else. I have no idea. The chat was so lost. Miss Jennifer, everybody in here is blue. They ain't got no limitations, none of them. They just go. Uh, I'm just saying, because you're the one always telling me, hey, you selling something? I know why you're always saying that. She's about gave up on doing that, y'all. She used to come in all the time and be like, hey, Jeff, you selling something? What we doing? I guess that was me explaining to you, we just hanging out. Well, Miss Annette was gone and MJ's at work. Miss Annette just got in here just a little bit ago. By then it was already sideways too long. The stream was over 45 minutes ago. I just ain't hit the button yet. That's what happens when you try to type fast. I meant 38. Well, yeah, no, it's all good. No, no, no. I don't know. Miss Jennifer. Nope. Because look, it's almost 10 o'clock. They'll have me going all night long trying to sell them one thing. I ain't doing it. I ain't complaining. I'm just explaining to you that that's where we're at before you ask me. I will use this. Nice. Oh, he's going to produce a video. I know it. Well, Miss Jennifer, I did what I came here for. I showed him the gold and the silver, and we were going to run a race, but it just never happened. We're just hanging out. Me trying to avoid you doing that. No, Marsh, I'm telling you, I just ain't got the patience for it, man. I had enough time between the other thing to turn off 3 devices, try to reprogram one device just so I could get this stream going, so I could keep the chat alive and not have a device that was freezing up. No. And then the response I got earlier was just me being talked over when I was trying to explain what I had up there and give them their options. So since then, I've just been sitting here shaking my head, watching y'all. Then I offered to sell the ASC to him, and it was too high, which I get. No, in March, because that means I gotta go dig something cool out. And that's my time and my energy that I don't want to spend for nothing. I don't think you get it. Y'all had that first hour and then nothing. Right. After that, that was a wrap. I think Jackie can probably tell y'all that. I told you about 45 minutes ago. I was like, that's a wrap. Y'all just y'all done go ahead and keep on talking and carrying on because you're paying no attention to anything I say. So so right, Jackie? Didn't that happen? And I was like, so there you go. I was like, there you go. So that's where I'm at. Now I'm just hanging out in here watching y'all talk with each other. No, this stream started an hour and 27 minutes ago. Actually, an hour and 28 minutes ago. So yeah, I was about 30 to 45 minutes into it when I said, hey man, y'all absolutely are not paying attention to anything I'm saying. And they were talking about something completely different. And I was like, okay, I give up. Hour ago, I was trying. Jennifer, how long you been in here? I'm gonna start timing you when you come in. Hey, Miss Jody. Miss Jody. By the way, Greenwood, you got another tracking number. I think I seen her in here. Maybe not. You're welcome, Jody. Hey, you can't blame nothing on MJ this time. That one was all me. All the bad food options, all me. Yeah. I never have been good at shopping for a woman, period, let alone one that's in another state. So you're just gonna have to deal with the shoes. I don't know what to tell you. I try. I try. So who else is on? Y'all want to go raid somebody? You just want to hang out here? You can hang out here. I'm over here writing on flips. I done about rubbed all the writing off of this flip, and I need to be able to know what it is. Oh no, I'm not going there. Don't start that kind of drama over here, Miss Jennifer. I said I understand if you don't. If you don't, other places. I get it. I don't know where because I try to avoid all that shit too. So don't get any of that shit started. What I said was I understand if you don't because yeah, I would not even want to put you in that position around some of them folks. I know. I appreciate you. Daniel, what do you want to see, buddy? Check that out, Daniel. This really cool guy named Pop Spare Times had that made for me. It's silver, but it's not for sale. Okay. There's the other side. I feel like you've probably seen this a lot. It's up here on my table. You're wanting me to go get things out, and I'm just not doing that. I tried that earlier. I don't think you understand. You can't pay me right now to go dig stuff out of the safe and bring in here. Well, I don't know, Miss Jennifer. All I know is I appreciate you doing it, but I don't want to put you in any weird positions doing it either. That's all I was saying. I don't, yeah. Anyways, Tony coins, hamburger meat. So I ask a question, Jay. Oh, Miss Annette, what are you talking about? Are you talking about your conversation? I don't know what conversation you're talking about, yo. Stop trying to bicker with me. Remember here, what's the way to what? The cross? I don't remember. I'd have to look at the COA. Y'all want to bicker, you have to go somewhere else to do it. I ain't gonna pay no mind to you. You look like you just talking crazy to yourself. Hold on, Mr. Jackie. Let me look and see. There's the 999. Man, COA's in another room in my other thing, and I'm not trying to do all that. I don't know that it has the weight stamped on it anywhere, actually. I don't see the weight stamped on it anyplace. No weight stamp, so it's on the COA. It was poured by Miss Silver Keys. Yeah, Mr. Jackie, I think that'd be pretty cool too, but then I'd have to figure out that sand casting stuff, and that's more stuff I'd have to work with, and ugh, I can't be starting no more. I can't be starting no more projects. You can do that? Well, that's cool. I can't. I have no more room in my life for any more projects. As far as the pouring goes, it's gonna have to be bars and rounds or something that's a graphite mold or something. I ain't got time to play in clay right now. Got no time for learning that. Maybe one of these days. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. Y'all make sure you get subbed up to them lovely ladies, Miss Annette and MJ Squirrel, both of them helping us mod in here. I appreciate you. I can make molds, need to learn how to melt and pour. Well, I can melt and pour, I just need to learn how to make molds. We got the opposite problems, Jackie. How you like them beans? If we were closer, I'd say we could work together and fix that, but we're not close enough to make that happen, my friend. Ernest, what's up? Ernest, big things. Edward in the house. Thank you for coming in and hitting the thumbs up, Ernest. What are you doing tonight, buddy? Now, see, if you came at the beginning, I was trying to run a big gold race. No one wanted either the pre 33 or the gram and quarter gram gold. No one wanted that. And I'm like, man. Actually, that went through my mind at one point. I was like, man, if Ernest was around, we'd fill up this race. I don't know what's going on. I get burnt cooking. I can only imagine. I'm going to try to pour wood go. Nah, it'd work out all right, Miss Jennifer. It's kind of a hand-on training thing, though, you know. I don't know. I learned lots by watching other folks, but I've learned a lot by just doing it myself. Almost time to eat. Well, there you go, Ernest. I'm with you. It's almost time for Ernest to go eat. Maybe everybody else is ready to go eat, take a nap, something. I have no idea. But so, Miss Jennifer, I'm sorry I missed out on y'all going. Oh, there you go. Just started pulled pork in the crock pot. Sweet baby Ray with honey. Nice. Yeah, that was. You had Cool Ranch up there with you. That was cool. These ladies, I had a laugh. I was watching. I think y'all do good streaming together. Gotta go, deuces, y'all. Deuces, Ernest. Ernest had to go grab some food. I was watching. I mean, not Cool Ranch. You know who I meant, Little Debbie. Not Cool Ranch, Little Debbie, yeah. Sorry. Little Debbie. No. She's got the best ice cream in the world. Some of it ain't very good. And I still no apple this year. Haven't seen it anywhere. If anybody else sees any Little Debbie's ice cream in the apple flavor, let me know. The apple pie. It's supposed to be a specialty around the holidays. I've been waiting, for like a year and a half to try some. Can't find it anywhere. Uh, I've seen him. I don't, you know. Road Glide reseller. I've seen his. I mean, I'm subbed to his channel, so I see him every once in a while. I don't go in and say a lot or anything like that. And see, that's awesome. There you go, Miss Jennifer. Telling you, you'll have fun with it. All right, y'all. Ernest is going to eat, and I think everybody else is either going to eat or went to bed. So I appreciate y'all hanging out. Look here, where are you gonna be tomorrow, Miss Jennifer? I don't even know where I'm gonna be tomorrow. I got the stream set up for tomorrow night, but I don't know. I don't know. Just think Mondays used to be one of our busiest nights over here at one point. This dog walking time back in a few. Well, Joey will be gone. She says probably my house. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what transpires tomorrow. On where I'll be, what we're due. We'll figure it out. Oh man. I think if I stop making any plans and having any expectations at all, then I can stop having my expectations blown when I fire up a stream over here. So I'm gonna come in with little or no expectations at all from now on. Does that sound about right, Miss Jennifer? Jeff just come in expecting just to hang out. Which means I gotta be doing something else at the same time, y'all. Because yeah. Some of the silver and gold's gonna have to get a new home because yeah. Got a lot of things going on all at the same time, and it's all happening right here at the. There you go, no modding tomorrow, so I'll be wherever I want. I'll be grocery shopping, missing that sense. Well, all right, y'all. You have fun not modding and being wherever you want. You have fun grocery shopping. The rest of y'all, just stay safe wherever you're at. Wherever you're at, stay safe out there, all right? Maybe I'll go live. Well, there you go, Miss Jennifer. If I had my alerts on to YouTube, I'd probably see you, but I won't because I don't have the alerts on. I have the alerts on, but it ain't going to ring on my phone because I decided to get rid of that. Sorry. Such thing as putting too much into something and not getting enough back out of it, and that's what I was doing. I just had to be like, okay, nope. So I'm limited now to when I click on it and I see my little bells are ring. If I click on there, then I get to catch you. That's why I didn't catch you live yesterday. Nope. I don't always read them either, not right away, because yeah, the notification, I don't get rings for calls or nothing. I'm telling you, whenever I've decided here lately where I'm done, I'm just done. I'm just check out. No. Y'all won't be able to find me. I'll be somewhere melting silver or gold. I'm gonna build a tent out here on this porch tomorrow. I'm telling you what, you might figure it out tonight. All right, y'all. Remember this. God loves each and every one of y'all for sure, for fact. I appreciate y'all for spending your time in here with me tonight, hanging out. Hey, we've had some laughs, right? Mad Cow picked up a heck of a deal. I lost $8 on that transaction. Ask me how that happened, and I can still laugh, but it's okay. Not every deal is a good deal. So there you go. All right, y'all. I hope to see you in the next one. Remember to keep your heads up and your feet down. Keep reaching for those stars and keep stacking that silver, y'all. Bye.
Jeff Crumpler, aka JC Stacker, would like to say thank you to all of you for hanging out with us. Always remember to keep your heads up, keep your feet down, keep reaching for the stars.